It was the first edition of Blankets and Wine 2018, and aside the musical performances, the wine and the dance was the fashion. And this time, a lot of maxi wear ruled the gathering, unlike what we have seen in the past. What was the secret? Welcome to Uganda's Eat Style and Fashion TV show, the NTV Style Project, proudly brought to you by Acne's, your #1 skincare solution for all your skincare problems. My name is Tazibon Solomon, and joining me today are my troopers, Bettina Tiana.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. I'm happy we are back.
And our special guest for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Nina Mirembe of Nina Mire Beachwear. Welcome to the NTV Style Project.
Thank you, Solomon. Hi guys.
All right, so guys, we all agree that Blankets and Wine has gradually grown to must-attend status. And before we get into the style, which I know we are all excited to do, let me just jog your minds a bit about what the highlight was. In a few, I'll start with Bettina. I mean, aside the fact that it was the first time you actually tasted a Rolex.
Well, I wouldn't go into those details right about now, but the highlight for me was seeing Vic perform and also seeing the band perform.
Okay, for me, my highlight is I was a vendor. So I made my sales this year because this was my second time to exhibit. My first time was last year. So this year I made a lot of sales and people came through. So many people. I met a lot of new people. I met new contacts.
Opening our style analysis tonight is a model and a socialite, upcoming socialite, who goes by the name of Alicia Nasolo in a two-piece crochet. You know, when I look at this particular look, I think it does a lot for her as a tall girl and a girl that's lean, you know. And I feel the color, you know, yellow is it's a very happy color.
Yes.
And I love the fact that it actually contrasts with her skin tone so beautifully. I love how she went very minimal on accessories, and you know, basically this is just highlighting the outfit speak.
I love Alicia's outfit. She is a very beautiful, free-spirited girl, and she represented her character in this yellow two-piece crochet. She looked amazing. I loved it. I just wanted to take pictures with her the whole entire time we were hanging out. But she looked amazing. She looked beautiful. What do you think?
I think crochet is really taking over. So she's wearing mustard yellow, so that's really beautiful color. I saw her standing out, and when I saw, I was like, okay, I envy you. She really she was just sparkling.
Yes.
And moving on to local songbird Lydia Jasmine in a two-piece organza ensemble that actually I had the honor of making. So I'll let you guys take the floor on this one. What do you think?
The queen has arrived. I love Lydia Jasmine's outfit. To me, she's like one of my top best dressed. And Solomon, you did such an amazing job on Lydia Jasmine. Please keep her as a client.
Did you design or you styled her?
No, this was her concept.
Okay.
She had the concept was hers, but then the execution and the tailoring and the sketching and the details.
It was all you.
Yeah, it was basically.
I saw a very beautiful Barbie.
You guys, I think
much.
her makeup was really on point. I feel like she's had some bad makeup moments, but for Blankets and Wine, she nailed her makeup.
Well, perennial Blankets and Wine host Miss Didan wore, you know, a fringed Ankara piece, which you never get to see fringe in Ankara.
Yes.
It felt, for me, this was very different.
Yes.
And then you get to see the Didan effect come through with the jeans and the boots. I feel she was very true to herself in this piece, and I think this was actually designed by Alekul.
Yes.
Oh, I love the
It
fact
was
that, you know,
well put.
Yeah,
It's
it was well put
a neat
together.
card, and it still represents her vibe. I just loved her. I spotted her from far, and I was like looking, where is Dida and where is we normally bump into each other every time.
It was very unique. I like the fact that we have all those cutouts, and the plungic neckline was just, you know, perfect for her chest. And if you look closely, you realize that we have two different Ankaras with the bust and the chest area.
Yo, yeah,
They are two different.
Okay, there's
now
flashing
that's how
print
you
there.
know
Yes.
that there is a creative behind it. Shout out to you, Aleku.
On to our guest for tonight, who was in the company of rockstar Rachel
K.
Chiwanuka, aka Rachel K. So when I looked at Nina's outfit, I'm sorry, I only got to see you when it was already dark.
Yes.
So I kind of like did not get the details and the color, because you know what happens at Blankets, you have a cup of drinks
It's shut down.
and then all of a sudden you're colorblind.
Yes. How long did it take you to make your outfit?
A few days because I
What?
was so focused. And
So Nina,
I really needed.
why do my things still home?
No, but I honestly love the fact that you chose to go with trainers instead of like sandals, because I mean there was like a shitload of sandals like, left, right and center.
Actually, after you're saying it, I feel like we should throw in sandals for such events.
I did not see the fluffy ones this time around. I really hate the fluffy ones.
Yeah?
Maybe because they don't really do with my
Because
fit.
they are house
Maybe.
shoes. They're shoes you wear to run to a store and pick up something in the supermarket in the morning. But no, you don't bring this out, to Blankets and Wine.
What do you think of Rachel's look?
I think Rachel's look is so relaxed, it's so rockstar, it's so
She kept it
Coachella. She was so safe, and it's so Rachel K.
She's Rachel, yeah.
Like, what were you expecting? A big gown? Nah, that's not her. It's so her. It's cute and simple. I mean, I have nothing much to say about it, but it's good. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
And
okay.
yeah, it's okay. On to my co-host who's seated right across me here, Bettina Tiana, in this
Kunda
shift dress
UG.
by Kunda. You know, when I saw you, Bettina, you remember the first thing I asked? Weren't you worried about the wind?
Oh, yes, that's. I kept, putting the bag behind me, like protecting the goodies.
I think it's a neat cut.
Yeah.
And the colors blend in well.
But also, my bag is from the corner. Yes, not a cross bag. It's a beautiful clutch. Yes, and I love my outfit. I don't know what you guys think. Tell us on Facebook.
Sheila Gashumba in a camouflage, actually military inspired. I can't say camouflage because it's not in camouflage colors,
Yeah.
but anyway, I love the fact that it's Sheila. You get to see Sheila. Sheila of late loves to show skin. I love the fact that she opted for pink hair, which is very shocking, because if you had like these colors going on for your outfit, someone would have expected very muted, hair.
Yes.
But I love the fact that she,
Yeah.
like, hello, I can.
Your
like,
hair is her thing,
yeah.
You guys, look at her sunnies. Like, so little and so cute. I love her outfit.
I think I would totally disagree with you.
Why?
Sheila, I'm so sorry. I still love you though. I think it's just too much for me. She's always like
Right?
there. No, this is not my best of her. This is just I would throw it. The wig, I would throw away
Why?
a lot of stuff on her. I think it just didn't.
Moving on to Uganda's next top designers. Should we say Uganda's design? Oh goodness, I love these guys. Who was your favorite?
I'm not
I
a
think
designer.
so.
Oh.
You really did. I love your outfit.
Are you being fair?
It's a romper.
It's a romper.
Yeah.
That took me a lot. I burned, I don't know how many calories trying to get into this thing.
What?
And trying to get out of it.
And moving on to Kai's, I loved his outfit. It is so creative. I love the fact that he played around with 2 different fabrics.
I feel if I were to edit this look, I'd obviously as well just get rid of the beret. We know it's
Yeah.
hot right now, but
When we talk Ankara, you can never go unnoticed. I couldn't help but love this lady's outfit. Hi!
Hi, Bettina.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Vanita.
You look amazing. First turn around.
Thank you, darling.
Yes, girl, work it. You look so beautiful. Who made your outfit?
Myself.
Wait, we have a designer over here. This is so creative. Tell me about the pattern, yeah?
The pattern, these are different patterns that are put together.
Okay.
Different pieces put together to make a skirt.
Okay.
And then my top.
I noticed there is a slit over here. Let's see the leg. Oh, yes, yes.
If you're out there, what I can tell you is, look at your body, look at your shape, dress your body. If you're this kind of who is not a curvaceous, I would advise you to go for something like this, definitely.
Free. Do something free.
Something free.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Ali. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Just walked in, checking it out.
All right. And to the beautiful lady, you know they say ladies first, but I had to, first say hi to the hubby. How are you feeling?
Good, pretty good, yeah.
All right. So tell me, what inspired your look tonight?
I guess nature, because I'm all in green, so I should say it's more about nature, yeah.
I have a question I want to pose to him. I hope he answers it correctly. Ali, I have a question for you, yes?
Okay.
I'm putting on a block heel, and she's putting on a wedge, yeah?
Yeah.
And then their girls are putting on sneakers and flat shoes, yeah?
Yeah.
What shoe would you recommend for somebody coming to Blankets and Wine?
I mean, besides what you guys are doing, because you guys obviously are very good at walking and you can mind your balance and all that, but I mean, it looks nice, but I think for the comfort and if you really want to dance and party, wear the low ones. But if you really got to look good, then you got to wear the, what are they called again? The
wedge.
wedges or the heels.
All right. Do you sometimes pick out her outfits?
Not really. I mean, this is Sylvia. How can I pick out her outfits? She picks out my outfits, if anything.
Ooh, look at my outfit. How do I look?
Yeah, you look fantastic, babe. You look fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kunda made my outfit, she made my head wrap, she made my dress. I look awesome because of the lady over here.
Amazing. She looks amazing.
Do you think everybody that comes for Blankets and Wine should rock something with Ankara or Kitenge?
I think everyone should support Ankara. I mean, this is our land. We're in Africa. I'm not saying you should wear this every day, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's colorful. It just adds something to you. You become a little bit brighter. You smile more. I don't know if it's just me, but I love Ankara. I love everything African. I love everything African. From the Rolex to the clothes, everything. Guys, support Kunda, support Ankara, support everything Uganda.
Alright, so guys, keep it right here. You're still watching the Style Project. Hey Natasha.
Hi, how are you, Bettina?
I'm good, you're dressed up. Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing hers.
Alright, can you do a spin? Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. You look so gorgeous.
Thank you.
Tell me, what inspired your dress for this edition of Blankets and Wine?
Usually I always put on very small dresses and stuff like that, but when I come for festivals I feel like I should go all out and put on something long. Usually that's my inspiration, and because I love my décolletage, so I always put on something long down.
Alright, I love the beads. Let's talk about short hair, yeah? What do you think about short hair? Should all African women embrace their God-given hair, or should we keep the weaves? Do we need the weaves?
No, we don't need the waves. Honestly, our hair is very beautiful. We just didn't know about it because we were brainwashed. But trust me, our hair is very nice. If you want it short, do short. If you want it afro, do afro. If you want it long, do long. But let's not put on those weaves, because let me tell you, I used to put them on, they're scratching. My scalp would have wounds all the time. I would scratch, like I can't. I would always say embrace your hair, always.
What are your tips, yeah, when coming to Blankets and Wine? How do you prepare for it, and what other tips you can give somebody who is out there, who is watching, and wants to come to Blankets and Wine's next edition and slay, like we?
So what you have to do, first of all, is always make your dress earlier, so that in case you have to change your mind, you can change your mind towards.
All right, girl, I'm gonna let you go and enjoy yourself. You look fabulous. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well. You look fabulous as well, my darling.
Yes.
Well, one of the biggest queries we get on our social media is how can I have a healthy and flawless skin? And today we're glad to be in the company of a professional to actually take us through the steps involved. So Dr. Malik, what is a skincare routine or a skincare regimen?
It's good to have a routine. Why? Because skin grows very slowly. Your normal skin shades over every 28 days. So it means a slow process. You need to take care of it, enhance its growth, protect it and moisturize it. So it means you need to develop a routine whereby you know what you're using every morning, every evening, and when you're the environment you're in also will determine what you need to be using. But it has to be consistent. That's what we call a regimen or a daily skincare routine.
And when it comes to skin, I know there are different skin types. You know, I know there's oily skin, there's dry skin, there's combination skin. And does every skin type need a skincare routine or regimen?
Yeah, definitely. We're all unique because of genetics and DNA. So there's so many different ways we could categorize skin. For starters, we look at, is your skin oily? If it's oily, there's some products that you're not supposed to use, and there's some things that you need to be using to maintain your skin. Why people get skin problems actually is you have an oily skin and use something that is not meant for oily skin. That's when actually you start having problems. You have a dry skin and using something that you're not supposed to be using for a dry skin. That's how you start getting problems. Then when we see someone, we also consider their age. That's actually the new trend in terms of products for each person. When someone is much younger, there are differences in your skin. Your skin retains more water, it's more vibrant, it's more plumped up. So that is when you're in your teens, in your 20s. Now, between 30 and 40, it's another story altogether. And then from 40 to 60, it's another story. So we also categorize the products you need to use. So the products for someone, for example, who is having a lady who's in her menopause or a lady who is in her 40s is different from what you would have to use if you're in your 20s. The other way we could categorize skin, there are people whose skin darkens easily. That's very, very, very key. There are people who are so sensitive to the sun that when they go out in the sun, they darken much easier than other people who are resistant, who are used to the sun exposure. So that also matters. So it's good to always understand what your skin is in those three major categories. Is it oily? Is it a combination? Is it a dry skin? How old are you? And then does it easily darken or not? Does it easily form scars or not? So those are the major ways you could be able to know your skin type.
So Dr. Malik, could you basically briefly take us through the steps involved? Would you summarize for the different skin types, the steps involved, like for a daily skincare regimen? For oily, dry, combination, and aging skin.
And aging skin.
Yes.
Well, there's so many different categories of skin, like you said. Today, I think I'll prefer to talk about oily skin.
Yeah, because it's
the most common problem that we have. Naturally, when you become a teenager, your skin starts to make natural oil because of the sex hormones. In the face, that oil is actually meant to make you look beautiful. That's how nature meant it to be.
Oh, interesting.
It's supposed to glisten and glow. That's why you have your natural oil. When you have excess oil, you have your pores. Those are the tiny holes in the skin where that oil is being made from. There's a gland we call a sebaceous gland which makes that oil. So anytime when someone uses something that is oil-based, it means you're blocking those pores. And it means the bacteria, which would have been removing very easily, are being blocked. They stay there and then they cause the infection. That's actually what causes acne. So when you have an oily skin, which most of us have, the majority of people, always use things that are oil-free. That's the most important thing. Yes, you must use whatever you use must be oil-free at any time. So don't use oil-based products on your face. They're ideal for the rest of the body, but the face is unique. So everything you use must always be oil-free. That would be the key. If you don't have anything oil-free, people say, no, my skin is dry within an hour after washing the face. I tell them no. Within 1 hour, you'd actually see your natural oil coming. Instead of making it worse by using an oil to put on your skin, you'd rather let it be. Just wash and just let it be until you get the right product. There are few people who actually go through that phase and acne ends when they reach their 30s. But most people it goes on, reason being we continue doing the wrong things to our skin in terms of the pores being blocked, so the oil building up. So you may find that you're still using, let's say, a baby oil or a Vaseline, something you're putting on the face every day, which continues the process. The challenge with acne, once it starts, it's a nightmare. For example, you can have someone who has a very clear skin, then she has her function, her wedding or her introduction, then they put on that heavy makeup,
yes,
you know, to make her look beautiful. Immediately after the wedding, she gets an acne breakout that she had never got in her life. And one day turns into 1 year, 1 year turns into 10 years. So the main issue is it's a long-term issue. Some people, as long as you don't get to understand how to manage to prevent it from recurring, then it will continue. It will become a long-term issue.
With that said, Dr. Malik, what are the procedures or steps that one should take on a daily? Say I'm at home and I basically need to get onto this routine that we've been talking about. What should I do? What should the viewer out there do on a daily? If you're, suffering from an oily and acne-prone skin. Yes.
Yeah. So ideally, when you have an acne-prone skin, we need to moisturize. We need to nourish the skin, and most importantly, we need to cleanse the skin. Remember, it's the bacteria that are thriving in the skin that will feed on the oil to cause the acne breakout. So. And actually all of us have those bacteria on us, just some people that they cause the acne. So you have to constantly have a routine of removing them. You need a good cleanser that removes the bacteria, a good cleanser that removes the excess oil, so that the glands that keep on making that oil, you keep removing that excess oil that is being made so that it doesn't pile up. And then you need to remove the dirt. This is Uganda, there's plenty of dirt. We have a lot of dirt, especially in the hot season, I know, yes. So we need to make sure that you're cleansing. After you finished cleansing, if you have the acne, you need to have treatment. You need to have something that you're applying in the morning that has the medication to kill the bacteria, and then you need to have something that will help the skin to repair itself when it has been damaged in terms of the scars that have been caused. And during the day, you need that protection. And then at night again, you have to cleanse in the evening before you sleep. You need to cleanse to remove all that dirt that has piled up during the day. If we get people who have too much acne or too much of an oily skin, even during the day we tell them, reapply, cleanse again during the day. There's no harm if you're in your lunchtime break, just have your cleanser with you, something as small as this. You move with it in your bag, just, go cleanse through the face and, just re-moisturize, and that will help to keep your skin healthy. You need to take water. I would recommend water, plenty of drinks, but taking water at least 1.5 liters a day. If you're so much outdoors, if you're so much in the sun, if you're too active, definitely you need to take more water. We need water for a number of factors. One, it helps to plump up the skin. When the skin is plump, it means that basically the pores are more open and you're able to cleanse them better. Two, water is turned into sweat, and that's the body's way of getting rid of toxins and all bad stuff in the body. So it's something that helps to keep your skin healthy as well.
All right.
All in all, I think it just keeps getting better. Kudos to Ugandans and kudos to you for finally, taking a leap or two from what we usually talk about on the NTV Style Project and actually also following our advice. What do you think, you the viewers, what do you think of the style at this year's first edition of Blankets and Wine? Engage with us on our social media, on Facebook. The handle is the NTV Style Project. Instagram, the handle is the_Style Project. In a special way, we would love to thank Abraham's Collection for availing their premises. Remember to check them out for the latest in menswear. Follow them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Special thanks to the corner for availing me with these beautiful accessories, and also my outfit is from Kunda UG of Bold Africa, so make sure you check them out, guys. And also make sure you catch the repeat every Wednesday 3:30 only on NTV.
And special thanks to our guest for tonight, Nina Mirembe.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Looking forward to come back.
Thank you for coming. We had
Definitely gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's all we had time for tonight. From the crew and I, take care and Adios.
Good night.